All right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat them. And ultimately, he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense, and he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. All right, here he is. You know who he is. Anybody see that mohawk right there? That's a beautiful thing. UFC Hall of Famer Chuck the Iceman Liddell. I think after the fight, win or lose, he goes to the Department of Motor Vehicles and says, I'm going to change my name from Chuck to Iceman. His driver's license should just read Iceman Liddell.
He's the guy that brought people in the fight. I remember before the UFC had multiple pay-per-views a year, you would get together and you would watch Chuck. And there was always this question, not if Chuck would lose, who's Chuck beating tonight? And he would knock people out. This dude was the first anti-wrestler that once was a wrestler in the UFC. A true star of mixed martial arts.
And when you think about past legends, BJ Penn comes to mind. Perhaps no American fighter brought more eyeballs to the game than that man, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting a challenger, Anthony Rumble Johnson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the UFC Hall of Famer and former light heavyweight champion, the legendary Iceman Chuck Liddell. And it's amazing talking to our UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, who says he wouldn't even be fighting were it not for a guy like Chuck Liddell. And here is the Iceman, still motivated to get it done in the big show against all of these young athletes. And if recent results are any indication, still plenty of fight left in the great Chuck Liddell.
There was a nasty right hand that landed a moment ago.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. That lead hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook. And to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific.
How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Big hook. Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. So let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, champ, big warning sign there. A moment ago, he got rocked, somehow stayed upright.
You better clear those cobwebs. Right now, he is seeing 2 of his opponents inside the octagon.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball looks 6 feet wild. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean, and he can hit a takedown from a mile away. He looks amazing.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, round 2. Man, is he a thinking man's fighter, right? It's almost as if he is throwing his counter before the opponent can even strike.
I mean, just right out of that high guard. He goes from defense to offense. And before his opponent can react, they've already taken the shot or absorbed the shot that he intended to throw.
Man, these guys have some...
Beautiful kick lands. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, trying to hold his own here.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
He's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get his thing.
Blind isn't bad, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see the blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed. That comes. You hurt him bad. You hurt him bad, man. I mean, you can stop this fight whenever you want.
Working from the top here. Pretty strong ground and pound by Chuck Liddell.
Posture's up.
And he's back up. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but At this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down. You want to get his heart out of this fight.
That hurt him. Big wins. Oh, trying to stay alive, and he will. A beautiful counter by him. Back and forth we go.
Beautiful counter strike while being hurt. Unbelievable.
Good one.
Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. And there was one guy's body hitting the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5 for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Man, he is right there to eat the counter again.
I mean, just another beautiful counter shot. This man's on fire.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Body shot. Oh, look at that. Left up and landed the diving punch to the head. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chuck Liddell. Oh, that's a nice instinctive flow. Beautiful transition. And he's back up. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to...
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anthony Rumble Johnson.
All right, so how about this result tonight as we congratulate the new UFC middleweight champion. It's a good thing you're not allowed to bet on these fights because...
I like the champ coming in, but this guy sat across from us and said, I am going to get the job done. That belt is mine. He's only been keeping it warm. Tonight he became the champion just as he said he would.